Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I finally have Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Pops to review. I never thought I'd be saying that again because it seemed like Funko Pops were out of the picture for FNAF. But these are our first ones. Well, we had the tie-dye wave, but I don't count those. The last time we've had originally sculpted Funko Pops for FNAF was back in FNAF Pizzeria Simulator, so it's been years since we've gotten Funko Pops. And these are especially interesting because these we don't even know what game they're for. We've seen leaks that have listed these as security breach, but then again, we've seen websites now call this Five Nights at Freddy's Balloon Circus. So do we know what these are for? Absolutely, we do not. But these are really cool designs, and so I figured I'd pick some up and review them for you guys. So I'm not going to waste much more time. I'm going to start with Balloon Freddy, and then we'll move on to Balloon Foxy. Or I'm sorry, we're going to start with Circus Freddy, then move on to Circus Foxy. I'm sorry, these words are mixing together in my head. There's too much going on. So anyways, so here we got Balloon Freddy. I'm going to take a look at this box just real quick before we get too much further. So here we have Circus Freddy. And it just says Five Nights at Freddy's. It doesn't say what game it's for, it's for Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course it is. On the side, here we got, it's 9/12 in Pop Games. And here we got the rest of the wave. So we're looking at Balloon Foxy, Balloon Freddy, Balloon Bonnie, Balloon Chica, and then Circus Foxy and Circus Freddy. On the side here, we just got Circus Freddy, and then not too much else, so let's get to the figure. So this figure is honestly like really charming looking. I like this one a lot. Circus Freddy is probably my favorite like design from these pops. I don't really like the balloon characters because they're all just the same. I like these circus characters because they all have different personalities to them, especially when we get to Foxy. But so I really like it because they look very cartoonish. And I really love like all the colors. These are just so cool, so vibrant. They're really gonna stand out. He's got this nice big top hat with this little flower. Again, face paint, which I like. The face paint is kind of messy. It's kind of uneven on the snout. And then another weird thing about the snout is you can tell they use the same face as they did for Balloon Freddy. So for Balloon Freddy, they paint the entire snout. But for this guy, it's just like as partially painted, so you get this really weird looking, I don't know, it doesn't look super natural to me. Looks a bit strange, and it kind of has uneven paint, but it's not bad. And then he's got his red nose. I also love the cartoony eyebrows, it's cool. And then he has just a massive bow tie and a nice blue vest, and then he's got some white gloves. So overall, this guy's pretty cool. He comes with a base, which can pop into one of his feet. Now the thing about my pop in particular, with his feet, is that one of them is like lifted up higher than the other, this one. So I definitely need the stand for this guy. I mean, I guess he could stand on his own, but he's wobbly, so I like having the stand for him. It works. Yeah, so pretty nice pop. Let's move on to Circus Foxy. Again, just taking a quick look at the box. There you go. Again, just Circus Foxy. He's number 911 for Pop Games. And there's all the pops once more. And then, yeah, not too much. The boxes are pretty standard. Nothing crazy. But moving on to the figure itself. So this guy is a big departure from what we've seen Foxy like in the past. He just looks so sad. He's a sad clown. He's got overalls on. He's got green overalls, which is just strange, but cool. He's got a little patch there, too. I actually never noticed that. And then he's got his tail here, which is nice. He just looks very cartoonish, and he just looks very sad. I feel very bad for Circus Foxy. Whatever happened to him, I'm sorry, bud. I love the little paint on his ears. I like the orange color. It looks very different than what we've seen Foxy like before, but I mean, foxes are technically orange, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, he looks very sad, very tragic. He's got teeth, which is actually really cool. And yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot to say about this guy either. Besides that he does also come with a stand. Now here's the thing. He stands like perfectly fine without it. And whenever I've been trying to put this into the little peg right here, it just does not fit. So I don't see the points. He stands perfectly fine just as is. So there's no point to it. But yeah, so that's the Circus wave of Pops. I mean, Balloon Circus, I guess. I don't know. It's so complicated. It's weird. There's really not a whole lot to say about these guys. They're just good Pops. And if you've been missing Funko Pops for FNAF, I definitely do recommend that you go ahead and get these because they'll only make more if they see that these sell well. So I like these. I think they have a lot of personality to them. There's just not a whole lot to say because I can't say, oh, this is not accurate because I don't know what these even are supposed to look like. Very curious to see what these are for, if anything. And again, stay tuned for the next video later this week where I will be reviewing Circus Freddy action figure. So I'm very curious to see how that will articulate. But until next time, take care. Bye-bye.